Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Dr. Cod Gaming, once again. Uh, and today I'm going to be, doing some Kerbal Space Program videos. This time it's going to be a challenge video. And what we're going to be doing in it is we're going to be flying under the R&D bridges. Yeah, there's not a lot to this video, so I am going to be talking a bit while the video is going on. It's around a 15-minute long video, around 16 minutes. So, hold up. Let me remove my microphone from the stand so I can... There we go. So, if you guys have been wondering why I haven't been posting lately, it's because I've been pretty sick, with like the flu and such, and we only just found it out, a couple days ago. So yeah, I haven't been able to record a lot lately. So if you guys are wondering, yeah, that's why. And also, I am getting a new microphone on Tuesday, or I should be getting a new microphone on Tuesday. Blue Snowball microphone. Should be a pretty good microphone. But other than that, nothing much has been happening lately. But yeah, for the past couple of days, I've just basically been dying. So yeah, that's what's been happening. Too long didn't read. I've been pretty sick, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Hold up a sec. Put my microphone back into its stand. Come on. There we go. So, as I said before, this video is going to be about, flying under the R&D bridges. But, again, I'm going to be talking during it. Specifically this time, I'll be sharing you a story that I had. This happened this happened like a month ago. So, as many of you, as you may or may not know, I don't know, I haven't really discussed it, yet. I am Russian, and I speak Russian, and I'm also a drummer. I play drums quite a bit. But, I was on my way to a friend's house, who he will not be named, because of privacy reasons. And so, I decided to take the bus, which was a bad idea. So this kid, who was sitting with his mom, he was probably around 7. They were sitting in the seat across from me, and I must have had my music a bit too loud, because, and I'm a drummer, and I listen to metal music. I'm also pretty protective of my stuff, and apparently my music was a bit too loud, and I caught the attention of this little kid, and so the kid basically walks over to the next seat and asks me, "Hey, can I listen to your music?" And I'm like, "Nah, they're expensive, and you probably aren't old enough to listen to the music." Um, so this makes him mad. He starts throwing a fit and crying. So hold up a sec. Um, anyways, so he this made him throw a fit and start crying. Um, so so his mom, catches the attention of his mom, and then he starts. Well, she starts going. She says to me, "Can you please lend him your headphones? He really likes music." And I'm like, "Okay, I've said this to your son, and I'm gonna say it to you. Music's not okay for children. It's quite a bit of explicit music." Um, and I'm pretty protective of my stuff. And she obviously didn't care because she just said to me, "Please give me your headphones." And I was starting to get annoyed, so I started to pack them away because they come in their own kind of carrying case. By the way, if you want to know what kind of headphones that I have, they are Astro A38s. Um, so she didn't care about what I said before, and she got angry. So she basically told me in a really like martial kind of way of speaking, "Give me your headphones." She basically just flat out told me to give her my headphones, and I'm like, "No." And then she said, "No, I just have to try and take them from you." And this is where the Russian part comes in. And she proceeds to lunge at me, trying to grab my bag. And I tell her, "Ostav меня в покое," which is the translating means "leave me alone, you crazy bitch." Um, and she just sits there horrified, and and she asked me, "Did you just speak Russian?" I'm like, "Why do you care? You obviously don't care about me since you're trying to take away my shit." Um, and basically, I try to get off the bus, but she like grabs my bag and tries to tear open my bag. I eventually free myself, and I get the hell off the bus because obviously this lady is fucking crazy. But I didn't get off the bus before I heard from her yelling from the backseat, "Spy!" And I'm like, "Bitch, what the fuck?" Um, so yeah, that's just a little story that I thought I'd tell to, you know, um, lighten the mood a bit, and because it's kind of, sort of, it's not that serious of a video, but it's just a, it's just something to fill up the space because this video on its own is slightly boring. Like, I know KSP isn't that popular for YouTube anymore, but it's just this is the this is just one of the games that I have on my computer, and one of the games I enjoy playing. And if you guys don't like that, then you can tell me in the comments what kind of games you like to see, or you can seek other gaming channels, because obviously if you don't like my content, then kind of content that I post on daily will not be for you and you won't like it, and you should just seek other channels. Again, regardless of the fact that I'm a really small YouTuber, I'm not opposed to people, not liking my content and going and seeking other channels. Like, that's just something that I'm not very concerned about. Um, I'm not in it for the money or the views or anything. I just like to entertain people, and this is the kind of stuff that I like to do. So again, if you don't like this, then seek other places, because obviously, my kind of content is not for you. That being said, about content quality, um, very soon I'm going to be getting a better lighting system. Um, I'm going to be getting a new microphone, which I already told you. And sometime down the line, the actual game audio might be coming into play, cause I just got, or while tidying up the place being my house, I found some old speakers. Well, they're not too old, but um just they were they hadn't been used for a while, but they still work very well. It's a set of two speakers, and they plug into the to a USB and the headphone jack, the auxiliary jack on my computer, and eventually I'll be getting new mic and a and just a better setup in general. Like right now, what I have is not bad. I have a mic that's fairly decent, and I also have a mouse, and I got a computer that's fairly good at running programs, and some pretty good speakers, and not necessarily vast by any standards, but a decent amount of games and some pretty good recording software. If anybody wants to know what I use for my editing software and my recording software, I use QuickTime. I believe that's what it's called, QuickTime Player. Which for anybody that wants to know what I used to record and such and play games, I wouldn't suggest it. But if you have a better Mac, then I definitely suggest it, because I use a MacBook Pro and this thing sucks for running any sort of you know uh programs, because it's not really meant to run games. So I would definitely suggest something better. But the if you're living on a budget, then I'd suggest if you like have a Mac, then use iMovie for your editing software, because iMovie itself is very, very good for editing. You can do basically all the things that you could do with just normal editing. Like, you can add clips, you can edit clips. It's very good editing software for people that aren't expecting a whole ton of things, like, but they don't need a whole ton of things. Or for people that like are expecting a lot but don't need a lot of things, like newer YouTubers, which I don't know if I'd qualify as a new YouTuber necessarily, because I've been doing this shit for like about 2 years now. 2 years and I got fucking 11 subscribers. That's how YouTube works. Um, but um, but yeah. Um, I'm in no regards a good YouTuber or a very high quality YouTuber. Like this fucking mic is just a makeshift mic that I made out of a pair of fucking Apple headphones. Like it's not that good. That being said, the Apple headphones that still had a fucking headphone jack. Um, but as you could see there, that was me flying through the bridge. But it was just a very simple microphone, and as I said, around Tuesday, on Tuesday, or sometime around there, I will be getting a brand new microphone, which is a blue snowball. I don't know if it's if it's like a knockoff or like the Blue Yeti, or if it's made by the same company that made the Blue Yeti. But it's a affordable mic. It's only about $50. Um, and yeah, it's pretty good. But anyways, that's gonna wrap this video up. If you liked it, then make sure to hit that subscribe button, and also hit that like button as well. It really helps me out. And see you guys later.